Hello and welcome to the workshop. Well, today I'm going to build a welding cart. I upgraded my tanks. It's not a huge upgrade, but I had the little 10 cubic foot acetylene tank, and it seemed like every third time I used it I was running out of gas. So I upgraded to a 40 cubic foot. Show you what I got. I contemplated getting the 80 cubic feet. And maybe that's what I should have done. It was probably $150 more. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. It's going to be basically like a dolly. I may put a box right here. To store welding supplies in. Don't really know for sure. Probably put a handle on it that does something like that, like a typical one-handled dolly. But that's what we're going to build. I'm building it tall enough to hold an 80 cubic foot cylinder. I'll have to remove the toolbox if I upgrade to that size cylinder, but I want to leave that option open. I've got most of the parts cut out. First thing I'm going to work on is these wheels. I made them small on purpose. A lot of the welding carts have huge wheels on them, and they roll real nice, but in my workshop here, which is where it's going to be most of the time, these little wheels will work just great. I'm going to put that through there, weld it, and then put it in my lathe and turn the tips of it off and weld it inside that ring. Should work really well. I've done it before and it works pretty good. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm using my Weber TIG welder. It's a discontinued model, but it's a really good one. I've used the heck out of it. I'm welding this at 115 amps, which I don't know if it's right or not. I suspect, let's try 120. I think 120 is about right. Okay, now we're going to turn the end of these spokes down to fit inside that wheel. And that interrupted cut looks kind of risky, but I've done it many times before. You just got to start out kind of slow. Okay, not my prettiest welds, but they'll hold good. Got welds on both sides about an inch long. There's no way that's going anywhere. Okay, I've got both wheels welded up now. And they should run pretty true. They'll be a little off. I'm going to run the lathe tool over it. And then drill a hole for the axle. That last cut was 10 thousandths, this one's 5 thousandths. Looks like I'm taking off a lot more than I actually am, but it's not much. Pretty, huh? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I tack welded it right there and right there. Well, I kind of messed up. Well, I didn't really mess up, but I thought I had a piece of half-inch axle, and all I got is 5/8. So I'm going to turn the ends down. These go right here, like that, but I've got to accurately position them. So I need to turn that down. There's two of them here. I'm going to clamp that right there. Of course, they'll go on opposite sides. That will give me an accurate measurement here for my axle length. Actually, I think I'm going to do like this. And trim that axle off right there. Okay, I left that axle just a hair long so that I can finish the ends. Okay, these wheels will sit inside that bracket like that. So I need to measure inside this hole and reduce the shaft for this distance right here. Make it 2 inches. I think I got these fairly close to the same. Yeah, 2 inches. It's about an 1/8 inch clearance. So I need to have about a 2 inch stick out here. Okay, I want to touch off, re-zero my dial. And this is 5/8 stock, so I need to take a 1/16 off, so I need to go 62 thousandths. Okay, I'm going to have the wheels about an 1/8 inch elevated. Okay, I'm going to weld that handle there, obviously. And I'm going to make a U-shaped bracket right here and right here to wind my hose on. And I'm going to bolt it on instead of weld it because I'm really not sure that's the ideal place for it. I'm going to make it U-shaped so that it's narrower than the body of the cart. That was one of the objectives on this cart. That's why I got the wheels on the inside so that I can stash it in a corner. Real space conscious. Plan is to bend each end to contour the tanks. But that'll work for now. Well, there it is. I need to bend that on the ends. And I'm going to put a box right here to hold welding supplies. And I may put a tube in there to hold welding rods. I might even put something here to hold that, although that's not really a big deal. The roll's easy. Well, that about wraps it up for today. Next week I'll put a box on there and give it a good paint job and bend these right here. I need to heat that to bend it, and I didn't have my torches set up yet. I can do that now, but we'll leave that till next week. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Be sure and subscribe and ring that bell. Yeah, I like it.